Hi guys, Joanna here. Today's video is a continuation of the best citrus perfumes that I did last week. So basically, I did already the best lemon and bergamot scents in that video. And today I'll be continuing with the best orange and grapefruit scents that I have ever smelled. Aside from lemony citrus scents during summer, I also enjoy wearing a good orange fragrance because I feel like there's something energizing and cheerful when it comes to orange scents. Honestly, I feel like I actually wear more orange scents than lemon or bergamot scents during summertime. And yeah, basically today I'm going to talk about the best orange scents that I have in my collection, plus the best grapefruit as well. Starting off with my favorite orange scent in my collection. I'm even going to consider this as the most sophisticated orange scent that I have. And this is Levant by Ormonde Jayne. Basically, this is a citrusy, floral, musky scent that I truly love. Others might consider this as more of a floral, musky scent, but to me, this is definitely an orange musky scent that just smells very feminine and sophisticated. Levant is something that gives off that soft, feminine energy vibes that is very appealing. Levant has three prominent citrus notes: tangelo, mandarin orange, and bergamot, and those citrus notes actually stays the entire wear, plus that uplifting and sophisticated orange blossom and peony combo that gave floral vibes in this fragrance. I would say not only it is very mass appealing, I think this fragrance is also very sophisticated. I love this fragrance. I think it will be part of my top 10 for life this year. That's how much I enjoy it because I really see myself wearing this fragrance most of the time. And most importantly, it makes me feel like myself. I feel so good when I wear Levant. It is such a mood lifter. Not only it's energizing and cheerful, it is also sophisticated. Such an amazing orange blossom, and peony musk combo that I think a lot of you will love. And I highly recommend it if you are looking for an orange, floral, musky scent as a signature scent. Longevity and projection on me, this lasts the whole day, but it is not a beast mode projector. I truly enjoy this fragrance. My favorite orange scent in my collection. I know, even though a lot of you might consider this more of an orange blossom scent, to me, this is more of an orange and orange blossom peony combo that, yeah, I just love. Once again, guys, I'm rambling too much. Levant by Ormonde Jayne, and I find this fragrance feminine leaning. All right, next up is an underrated, unique orange scent. And this is Orangerie Musicale by Chabot. I hope that I pronounced it right and I didn't butcher it. Now, this is definitely an orange dominant scent. However, it has that star anise note in it that gave this fragrance such uniqueness. The opening of this smells definitely bitter and spicy at the same time. And what I mean by bitter is like it's bitter orange mixed with the spicy star anise. I've never smelled anything like it. That star anise, I think, gave this fragrance a dry texture. And normally I find orange scents to be not cold, but it has that like fuzzy feel to it. Aside from star anise, this also has benzoin, almond, vanilla, musk, and sugar in the base that made this fragrance very likable. I would say that this is such an underrated citrus scent. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a unique orange scent that can be used as a summer signature scent. Yeah, because I've never smelled anything like this fragrance. That star anise really takes this fragrance to a different level, in my opinion. Longevity and projection are very good considering this is more of like a citrus fragrance. It lasted me around 5 to 7 hours with moderate projection. I will even consider this as one of the best from Chabot. Once again, Orangerie Musicale, a bitter orange and spicy summer scent that I will highly recommend. This is such a unique orange scent. Now, third fragrance is something that I don't have a full bottle of, and I'm talking about Orange Crush by Fugazzi. Now, I have here the OG Orange Crush, and I discovered Orange Crush Extrait de Parfum version. Now, what is the difference between the two and which one do I prefer? I would say Extrait de Parfum is definitely better. To me, this is still an orange dominant scent. ISO Super is definitely present, but this extra concentration has an additional Akigala wood, musk ambrette, and oak moss that to me smoothen up the OG. When I first tried this fragrance and I compared it side by side with the OG, the Extrait definitely won because this is more refined and smooth. Whereas the OG might be too citric in the opening, and I will understand if some will find it too pungent. The Extrait de Parfum concentration is refined and just more likable. Imagine Le Labos Another 13 with orange, and basically that's how Orange Crush smells like. This is absolutely beautiful. I put this on my wish list actually because I really love it. To me, this is a cheek orange scent, and I think if you love Akigala wood in your fragrances, you will love Orange Crush as well. This is a kind of orange fragrance that can be used as a signature scent as well. So I think if you love orange notes in fragrances, and if you're looking for a good orange signature scent, then I highly recommend you Orange Crush, the Extrait de Parfum concentration. It also has blackcurrant, ISO Super, pepperwood, and white amber that grounded this fragrance into this beautiful orange, musky, woody scent that I think will be perfect for everyday use. Longevity and projection are good as well. It lasted definitely longer than the OG. Projection, though, I would say is moderate. Now, it has ISO Super, so a lot of you may be anosmic to it. However, I think the addition of Akigala wood in here really amped up that musky, woody vibes of the ISO Super, making it like such a beautiful orange, woody, musky scent. I truly enjoy this fragrance, and yeah, can't recommend it enough for orange notes lovers out there. Once again, Orange Crush by Fugazzi, and I find this fragrance unisex. Alright, next up is Red Dakota by Dedcool. Now, this to me is full-on orange and grapefruit. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna describe it. The opening is definitely citrusy, juicy, clementine orange, and grapefruit. As it dries down, I kind of get as well some woody facet along with the amber. However, to me, this is mainly clementine and grapefruit. I would say 85% is mainly those notes. Now, I think this is a kind of orange scent though that smells so cool and unbuttered. It is giving like Kendall Jenner vibes, you know? I'm cool, I don't care. Yeah, that is like the vibes of Red Dakota to me. This is a kind of orange scent that I think will work out the best during summertime though, because it is just that pure citrus. Longevity and projection, I would say, is around 3 to 5 hours with moderate to soft projection. Once again, Red Dakota by Dedcool, and I find this fragrance unisex. Now, next up is Orange X Santal by Essential Parfums, and I only have a decant. Now I have this for a while, and because I'm doing this video, I accidentally stumbled upon it, and I wonder how come I never talk about this fragrance. I actually consider this as one of the best by Essential Parfums, and it is definitely an orange dominant scent. However, this also has a beautiful aromatic vibes coming from the basil and fresh and woody sandalwood. The bitter orange in the opening is definitely prominent. However, as it dries down, the cypress, basil, and oak moss gave this fragrance that refined greenness. And with the addition of sandalwood that to me is not creamy, the sandalwood that is used in here is like fresh and dry, giving this fragrance a unique touch. Texture-wise, it is dry like Orangerie Musicale, and because of that, I find it quite unique compared to the other orange dominant scents that I have tried. This to me smells very casual yet refined. This is such a smooth, aromatic, orange, woody scent that smells more masculine leaning. I think that is the reason why I never purchased this fragrance. However, now that I revisited it, I am gonna put it on my wish list because it smells so good. This to me smells like a casual yet refined summer fragrance of a man. And yeah, I am absolutely loving it. I'm gonna consider this one as like one of the best orange scent for men. I love that this fragrance smells very clean, minimalistic, and not trying, if you know what I mean. Longevity and projection are moderate, which I find okay because with this kind of scent, that moderate performance is enough to give this fragrance sophistication and refinement. Yeah, I cannot say more good stuff about Orange X Santal by Essential Parfums. I think if you're a man or if you are a woman looking for a summer scent to give to your man, I highly recommend Orange X Santal. Such a classy orange and woody scent with an affordable price tag. I think this is around 80 euros, and yeah, just highly recommend it. Now, if you're looking for a cheerful yet affordable orange perfume from the Middle Eastern market, then I recommend you Indomitable by Paris Corner. Now, this fragrance smells like orange soda. So, you know, it's definitely giving fizzy orange kind of vibes that to me smells fun, energizing. I think if you're a college student on a budget looking for an orange dominant scent to use on a daily basis during summertime, then I recommend Indomitable by Paris Corner. I will say though that this is something that is too juvenile for me. However, as mentioned, if you are like in college and looking for an orange dominant scent on a budget to use this summertime, then you might enjoy Indomitable by Paris Corner. This fragrance, I think, will be perfect for going to the gym. Yeah, once again, Indomitable by Paris Corner, and I find this fragrance feminine leaning. Now, I also mentioned that I'll be talking about grapefruit today, and I have only two fragrances to talk about because they are just too top-notch that it will be hard to dethrone them. First up is Vetiver Pamplemouse by Zara. And I think if you are looking for the best grapefruit fragrance on a budget, then there you go. Vetiver Pamplemouse it is. This has grapefruit, mandarin orange, and vetiver. And basically that is what you're gonna get. To me, this is mainly grapefruit and vetiver. This is such an uplifting, citrusy, woody scent that I will always recommend. In my opinion, this is such a good buy because not only it is very affordable, it definitely delivers. Definitely energizing, a very good gym scent in my opinion. And yeah, you don't have to spend a lot. I think now it has a new packaging. I think this is less than 20 euros. Totally worth it. The best affordable grapefruit woody scent in my opinion. Once again, Vetiver Pamplemouse by Zara, and this is definitely unisex. So I mentioned the best affordable grapefruit scent, and now I'm gonna mention the best grapefruit scent ever. And I think it is Sospiro's Vibrato. And I don't have a full bottle of that because I have a dupe to recommend. However, I think Vibrato will always be superior, and I truly get the hype of that fragrance because it is impeccable. I think Vibrato just changed the ball game when it comes to citrus fragrance because that is definitely long lasting and beast mode without sacrificing the beautiful scent that it has. Basically, Vibrato is a grapefruit, ginger, amber, and patchouli combo that just turns heads. And I think if you've smelled that DNA, you probably know the impact that it gives. And okay, anyway, I highly recommend you Vibrato, of course, if you have the budget, but what I'm going to show you today is a very good dupe of it, and this is Aariz by Arabiyat Prestige. This is very close and my favorite Vibrato dupe so far, and yeah, I think it is just the best grapefruit scent ever. Now, this is the most affordable one, and Aariz and the other Vibrato dupes, I think they are like 40 to 60 euros or dollars. Of course, if you don't have the budget, I recommend you just getting the dupe, and the dupe that I recommend is Aariz because it has a beautiful performance as well. Yeah, that's it. I only have two grapefruit scents to talk about because I think they're the best. Alright, so that is the video for today, guys. Those are the best orange and grapefruit perfumes that I have ever tried. Also, that concludes the best citrus perfumes in my collection. Now, I want to know, what is the best orange and grapefruit scent that you've ever tried? Let us know in the comments down below. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you on my next one. Bye!